Wrong storm.
Are we live? Oh, okay, looks like we're live. Sweet. Buenos dias. Welcome to stream.
Bon
¿Cómo
swag.
estás?
I am Crispy, your humble shitposter. I'm joined by Storm, recovering Brony, and by Andy, who is Andy.
All right. The recovering brony requests you make him a bit softer, and Andy just a little bit softer.
Oh.
Hey,
Softer,
Bully
eh?
Snake.
Alright, I'll take you down to
Yeah. Andy needs to be
Chinatown.
a soft boy, which he is.
Okay, I have Andy set to 69.
I've been a good boy. I've been soft all week.
Sweet Christ.
There's pills you can take for that, you know.
No!
We can't discuss that for another 4 minutes.
Oh, we're not allowed to talk about that.
No!
Because it's not even the subject matter, it's because I know you two. We're gonna go off the fucking rails if we do.
Don't you hear what I said? It gives you a boner.
It cussed already!
Is that is boner a cuss?
No, I just said the effing rails.
Oh, well, you know.
I
Rules are meant
suck
to be
at this!
broken or something. Alright, I remember what I wanted to start with. So I have a couple notes here, things I can draw on stream, and the last one I added was Juggalo Yoda.
Oh yeah!
I forget how we came up with that term, but I think somebody was talking about juggalos, and I was like, well, let me just turn the music a little bit. So hold on, I do need a picture of the insane clown posse because I need to see such brilliance.
I think my cats are beating the shit out of each other.
It sounds like typical cat behavior.
You two
man.
are in the land of ice.
What?
Oh, people in chat, Bully Snake's talking about, there's about a 1/4 inch of black ice on his roads right now.
Oh, that's fun. Man, everyone's talking about snow, and it's just been cold winds all day. We didn't get shit for snow.
It's cold down here. It started getting chilly. I actually had to put my thermals back on.
Oh, look at this guy having to wear long sleeved.
I bet you're one of those freaks that wear shorts in the snow.
No, that's my other friend. He likes to wear shorts in the snow, and I'm like, you're a fucking insane person. And then I had another friend who used to like to wear moccasins in the snow. They did not last very long.
I think there are just some people that, like, I don't know if they either just don't have the nerve cells in their legs or they just have, like, a consistent amount of, like, fat in their legs so that they don't have to, or maybe they just work out enough to where their body temperature can keep itself, like, hot.
Maybe. My friend that wore shorts in the snow, he was a big dude, so that's probably why.
Because I know this big dude, and I've never seen him, like, I see him wear a jacket, but, like, when everybody else is wearing, like, coats, he'll just have a t-shirt and pants on.
Yeah, I don't understand that sort of
He'll
sociopathic
start saying
behavior.
it's hot before anybody else.
Indeed.
And
Yogala.
he's, like,
Yes.
6'9".
Ramshuckle says he's finally made it to the end of Stalker 2, part of Chernobyl, and Pripyat freaks him the hell out.
I would assume
Are
it
you
probably
making-
freaks most people out.
Are you making a jug of Yoda?
Yeah.
Night Owl has already been sassy with us.
Well, you know, it's his job.
If I knew any of their music.
Well, I wanted to play what I sent you last night, but I feel like we'd get nuked if I played Creed being covered by Hank Hill. More just because of the Creed part than the Hank Hill.
Yeah, let's not tempt fate today. Or give Night Owl another heart attack.
I mean, we could still do that one.
Alright, it's past the 5-minute mark. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Perennial!
Income taxes.
No!
That's a swear, right?
It's time for a panty raid.
I will say the ultimate curse one.
Oh, you don't want
one
my
that
underwear,
might
man.
actually send me to hell. Fool.
Andy, you're so cruel.
Yes.
Truly, no more dastardly a villain has ever lived.
There I will go. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Indeed.
I didn't know you weren't. I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to think of something awful.
Philly.
The,
Could have just said,
Philly.
I didn't know you're
yeah,
going to
Philly's not
Detroit.
terrible. As much as I rip on Philly, it's not a bad city to visit. There's plenty of cool stuff there. I guess I was gonna more say like the DMV.
Yes.
Also, I like how Yoda's face is just eternally like, I am 100% done.
My eyes, they are pink because of this particular herb I've been smoking. I found in the swamp. Yes.
Dabbing the wax Yoda has been. Talk funny Yoda does now. I do
Dagobah.
like-
Maybe they should change it to Dagobah.
I really want to. I really want to ask George, why the hell did you make him speak the way he does in the prequels when he talks normally in the later movies? And then George is gonna say something about Jar Jar, and then I'm just gonna be like, "Man, never meet your heroes."
Wait, he said,
I feel like a conversation between you and George Lucas would end with both of you requesting the other never speak to them again.
I think that is very, very likely.
It's like, I respect most of what you've done, but please never speak to me again. I respect your
respect
opinion,
what
but
you've
fuck
done.
off.
the
But-
documentaries I watched on him, I don't think he really cares much for Yoda because he's always like this little Kermit the Frog character with jittering ears.
I don't know, man. Who knows? I really, man. I used to.
I mean, I
look-
think that
look
was the point. Like when you think wise, old, powerful Jedi,
at-
if you look at Yoda, you're probably not thinking that, right?
no. I think that was kind of the point.
Yeah, yeah. Also, you gotta make his head more egg-shaped, like.
Oh yeah, it is kind of egg shaped. I love that Nirvana song, egg shaped box.
Yeah. That do be how it do sometimes.
I do need to give him frosted tips because I'm cursed like that.
Done with it, shit I am, yes. After 800 years, I assume Yoda needs his black tar heroin.
Oh, he's probably got like ketamine and shit in that fucking hut.
When 900 years old you reach, sick of everyone's shit you will be.
I'm like 32 and I'm sick of everyone's shit on a regular basis.
I was gonna say that crop top makes him look like military, like.
It'll make more sense when I put the Juggalo makeup on him.
Yes.
That's a sentence I didn't think I was gonna say today, but here we are.
A pansy you are.
Not necessarily, it's just more I'm not forward thinking.
A regressive anti-revolutionary you are.
Hell yeah, man. Get down with the sickness.
What? Oh,
I love how that cut immediately. But everyone probably knows exactly what you were doing.
so no one told you life was gonna be this way. Oh,
It keeps getting cut, but it... Oh no.
I
You
drove
offended
Andy
Andy and
away.
he left. You offended him with your cover of...
is
Fucking
is Chuggy Yoda from Fagobah? Iron Phoenix, you are winning today.
Holy shit! I mean, I was gonna give him a Fago, but now I definitely have to.
Ah, Vulcan. Yes, the Buddhists and Taoist monks pretending to be crazy is often a good way to scare off anyone who isn't really interested in learning.
I mean, I can respect that. I would probably do the same if I was a learned man. I mean, that's kind of what Hunter S. Thompson did, right?
Well, in part of it's also like maybe you are interested in teaching students, but you know when like you're looking at someone, you're like, I don't think you're actually ready for this, or I don't think you're actually into this. I think you're chasing a fad.
That's very possible. I don't know. I haven't taught really. Not to say that I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to it. I just don't have the patience.
Okay, from my experience in teaching thus far, and I'm not a very experienced teacher yet, what I can say that I've observed is that if you're teaching like something like, in my case, audio production for music students, it's an important class, but it's not foundational. Whereas, like, I've met Theory 4 and Theory 3 teachers who are like, oh yeah, we're gonna kind of have a relaxed semester, you know, and just learn all the techniques here and such. But the Theory 1 teacher, the guy who's teaching the fundamentals, is like, for this next semester, you're my bitch.
Oh, yeah, no, I had similar, like, with my graphic design major, you know, everyone wanted to take the cool classes, but then you also had to go through the shit like 2D design, which was just... It was probably the reason why they didn't have portfolios for when I went there, because that was the class where it's like, if you want to stick with this major, this is the sink or swim.
Yeah, and it's sort of the idea of, like, it's... In some ways, it's cruel to let someone, you know, pay for a whole-ass degree and not actually get good at the thing.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that, you know.
Which,
honestly, I mean,
logic.
That's also a fucking conversation that I would not want to have, is that sort of shit with students. Because I don't want to be the person that says, like, you're not good at this.
Yeah, I haven't had to have that one yet. I've had the, you really need to be here for class conversation, but that's about it.
That's... Oh, that's another thing, too. I don't have the most tactful responses to people that bother me sometimes.
Yeah. Evading facial recognition, I am.
I was going to mention that.
Hello?
Hi, Andy. You're back.
I'm sorry.
Yoda probably would be wearing a hoodie, right? Yeah, probably a hoodie.
Well, he was wearing a cloak, so...
Yeah. I mean, honestly, he was living the life of a burnout stoner in Sedona, Arizona. Which, honestly, I can grok that. It's probably
Arizona.
Peaceful out there.
More like Louisiana.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a lot of burned out stoners in Louisiana, but I think there's definitely a bunch of them in Arizona. Stumped you with that one, didn't I?
No, I'm just trying to think of, like, what to really call the burnt out people that live deep in the swamp in Louisiana, because, like...
I mean, I played Point Lookout. What are those guys called?
Mutants?
Hillbilly folk? I don't remember.
Well, you have to remember that those ones were also being actively lobotomized.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Point Lookout had a very interesting story.
That was the one DLC that really stuck with me out of all the ones for Fallout 3. Because, I mean, the other ones, yeah, they were fun, but, you know, it's just whatever. I think the main thing I remember about the alien one is just how dicks they were.
Yeah, I think the main one for me was Point Lookout. Ones for me were Point Lookout and Into the Pit.
Oh yeah, the Pit one too.
Yeah, because that one like actually grappled with some of the more insane ethical questions.
I sided with, I think Ashter, rather and
Lord Ashter,
rather than take the baby.
Yeah, no, I did the same.
I did not eat the
He
baby.
lives!
Speaking of eating babies, it's Whacker.
Speaking of little annoying green men with large ears,
What in the unhinged fuck are you drawing?
Chugga
Well,
Yoda.
hello to you too, Whacker. I'm drawing Juggalo Yoda. Or Juggaloo.
otherwise
How
known
do you
as
say it?
Juggalo.
I keep saying Juggalo, and that's... I'm thinking of Gigolo, and that's something entirely different.
Whose fucking idea was this?
I don't remember, but somebody said the words Juggalo Yoda, and I was like, that needs to be...
I want to know who's to blame for this.
I feel like it's something that like either Striker or Ether or Goat would say, like, nonchalantly, and then Krispy was like, sweet God, I must.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot in chat. Somebody will say
Can I
something
blame
unhinged, I'm
Halion?
like, Eureka.
I'm gonna blame Halion. Just
No, Halion and I actually come up with interesting ideas together.
yeah, interesting. Yeah,
That's a word for it.
yeah.
Well, he's helping me write the comic project I'm doing, so
Yay!
we have some fun conversations about that.
No talk is up past his bedtime.
Go to sleep, No Todd.
Bastard.
Or stay for stream. Don't listen to Whacker. I don't.
Crispy.
What?
Crispy.
Missed you too, buddy.
Crispy.
Y'all.
Oh,
Here I am again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I am. Here we go. Life's waiting to begin.
why?
I still have a hard time wrapping around my head that the reason Blink-182 broke up is because he wanted to go look for aliens.
Is because what?
Tom DeLonge wanted to go look for aliens. I think that was the reason. I remember somebody telling me that that sounds ridiculous, and then later on I learned how big into aliens Tom DeLonge was. I'm like, well, fuck.
Ayla Mouse.
Yeah, man, he's into a lot of that shit. The fucking To the Stars Academy or whatever. Oh, there goes Andy again. Into the void. He'll be back.
Is Andy having internet problems?
Yeah.
Yes, as always.
The hill folk got into his cable box.
But
I don't remember what the Fago logo looks like, so it's just gonna be Fago.
I
Are there hand signs? Do the ICP have hand signs? Like Wu-Tang? Whacker, you're a resident juggalo, tell us.
Wait a minute. Pull up. Crispy.
Whacker, you told me in good confidence that you were a juggalo.
What,
Okay,
just
so-
I walked
Conversation,
in and
yeah.
I said,
You
whoop, whoop.
You told me how much you love Fago, and, you know, you love going to the gathering.
So what I can find here is that it didn't break up over it, but it was listed among some of the eccentricities that he had that bothered the other band members.
Oh, you mean to tell me Tom DeLonge was eccentric?
So,
I mean,
ICP was not a big thing when I was in high school, so we didn't really have juggalos.
they were fairly niche. They were just a very noticeable niche.
Well,
What's noticeable
having
about
grown up in the Midwest where that was a very big thing,
Mhm.
I did encounter, I wouldn't say juggalos, but people that really liked ICP in, I'll say, college. But I never really had much exposure to, like, real honest-to-God juggalos.
The only thing I really know about ICP is the meme of, like, fucking magnets. How do they work? Pure
That's how
motherfucking
I
magnets.
first learned of them myself.
But, no, we had, in quotations, juggalos in Colorado here.
Posers.
But that's what I mean, like, because at first I thought, oh, okay, they're just, like, some core kids or whatever, some kind of scene kids. And then I would learn later about some of the insane shit juggalos did in other places, and I'm like, okay, yeah, they were just scene kids, because they were not this. Whatever this
So,
is.
I that just begs the question, and I don't mean to disparage any of our Juggalo audience, but
No, not at
how
all.
lame do you have to be to essentially be a scene to ICP?
So
You mean
Because
just like you're trying to be hardcore and you're not, or
I feel like every group along those lines has its individuals that are the guys that are quote trying too hard, right?
yeah,
every group has it.
yeah,
Every
that's
group
fair.
has that. And the whole thing supposedly with ICP and the Juggalos is, as I understand it, is basically they were leaning hard into the we're poor, broke, white trash, we have no future, and we're gonna own that. We're gonna lean into it. Like,
I mean, nothing wrong with
yeah,
that.
that's basically what I was told by someone at some point. I don't remember who it was.
Mhm.
But that's basically what Juggalo-ism in a nutshell is, and it sort of makes sense to me.
I mean, hey, that was what the Misfits did, or not the Misfits, the Replacements did, so I can get that. I mean, the Misfits leaned into the camp as well, but that was more like a horror.
Well, so there were a few points where I remember reading about like Juggalos being classified as a gang and all this other like
Which
shit
is
that
just
was going
hilarious.
on. Well, apparently there was enough like honest to God like bad stuff going on that there was like it was not an out of the ballpark idea as far as I'm concerned.
My thought with that though is like that happens with a lot of scenes. I mean, the punk scene, for instance. Good lord, you want to talk about controversial things involving punks? There's a reason why they made punks essentially like the pop culture villains and shit. It's because of how they freaked people out. And honestly, a lot of that kind of has to do with like the Sex Pistols, which
No, this is worlds of difference, Crispy.
I would say it's
I
different
don't know,
because
man.
the size
I think there's
the size of the punk movement is substantially bigger than Insane Clown Posse's movement. You would think that the numbers would be percentagely similar, but it seems that there's a lot more of this kind of negative behavior in at least that vocal section of the Juggalo movement than there was in the vocal section of the punk movement.
Well, there's also degrees of various types of behavior, right? Like, you know, there's a world of difference between, say, going to music shows, getting pissed drunk, and getting yourself arrested for urinating in public or doing stupid shit like that, versus running multiple meth labs.
That kind of illegal activity.
Yeah, like lots of pretty hardcore, crazy, like gang level shit that they were doing.
I thought it was just more just the actions of certain people in the scene.
No.
That's a whole other.
No. We're talking like actual, like probably worthy of, like
Where's that true crime podcast? I want to hear about the Juggalo true crime.
the Druggalos.
Now that said, again, this is still ultimately a minority, and the good
100%.
majority of Juggalos or wannabe Juggalos I've ever met seem to be normal
That's
people.
That's more of what I was getting at, because I mean, for one, like the punk movement, there was a big Nazi problem with a lot of that shit, because originally they used a lot of that imagery as a shock thing, because it was essentially them rebelling against, you know, their parents and stuff, who, you know, being at the 70s, that was World War II was a very recent memory for them. But the problem with that is that attracts people who think they found like minds, and then it kind of ruins the party for everyone.
That said, we should probably steer from that particular section.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just more using it as an example. But yeah, no, I agree.
No, it's a good.
No, let's lean into it, Storm. Let's talk more about it.
Speaking of lean, maybe I should give him that as well.
All right.
Storm.
And you know what? I had like 8 jokes come into my head at once,
Storm.
and I'm not saying them.
No,
No, that's
Storm.
fair. That's
Whacker,
fair.
you just
We had this
blue-screened
conversation last night.
Storm.
Whacker, you just error 404 to me.
No.
Whacker, I'm trying very hard to not be the reason WBPL gets taken off of Twitch, okay?
Yeah, well, it's definitely not for lack of trying on your
Okay,
part.
I didn't say that part.
let me catch up on chat here because our
Oh
conversation.
yeah, they're probably been like screaming at us.
No, they're talking about building. Oh, I see. They're just having a conversation about mechs.
Oh,
Bondsman
yeah,
and
okay,
shit.
so nothing out of the ordinary. What would a
feel
Juggalo
like-
battle mech look like?
Now that you mentioned that, Crispy, I feel like there's actually been some, I don't know if documentary is the right term, but some pieces on the like punk culture and the problems with neo-Nazis and all that kind of stuff and the relative backlash against that when that started
Oh yeah,
becoming an actual
there's a
problem.
podcast I listen to called No Dogs in Space that talks a lot about a bunch of different of those original punk bands, and it's interesting to hear what like it was like back then, especially in like the New York punk scene, because you had like certain places that, man, if I had a time machine, I would go back to some of those dingy bars where a lot of those bands got their start. Because I mean, the famous one is CBGB's. Then there's like Max's Kansas City, as well. But those places were like dive bars. But that's where a lot of these, like that's where the Talking Heads got their start, I think.
I mean, I would just say it's to the, I would ascribe this to the majority of the, punk scene's credit that they completely and totally rejected the whole like neo-Nazi bullshit and
Oh no! Well, I mean, there's that
told
Dead
them to
Kennedy
go
song.
fuck off in a
Yeah.
hardcore way. So I would say that's probably one of the
Yeah.
good things that came out of
Yeah,
it.
I would say, I mean, it's like any scene. It's like most people in it are good, decent people. There's just always the one asshole that has to ruin it for everyone. But, it is what it is. I just like the music that I like, so.
Man, comma.
Man, shit.
Yeah.
Some music, instrumental, sounds like something out of RimWorld. I'm playing a lot of that lately. I will say this, the vehicle mod makes things a lot more fun. Storm?
You're saying my name again and again. Why?
Say my name, say my
Because you're a
name.
bad horse.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
I am not licking the horse.
Just give it a lick. Tastes
No.
like raisins.
I've seen certain videos on the internet that make me very uncomfortable with the idea of licking a horse.
Well, come to the next meetup.
Whacker, if
no,
there's
no,
a...
Whacker,
Whacker.
don't false advertise. There, the horse licks you.
I was thinking of
no.
horse licking. I was thinking of a
No.
certain video about Mr. Hand.
Oh.
Yes. We all know of the dark magic, Crispy. It needed to be thought of again.
I'm just gonna get like a hotel room or something. I'm gonna go camp out in the woods in the middle of nowhere.
Look, I'm just saying, when I come to the meetup, it's gonna get weird.
Why is it that you said when you were going to go camp out in the woods, I just suddenly imagined, like, you running through a field in your underwear, like, I'm so scared, and, like, Stuka and Jake are, like, hunting you.
Did you get like a memo of what the events are, the itinerary is? But
Quite possibly.
This big.
what?
Everybody watching this stream right now is disappointed in you.
I don't know. I think chat's enjoying what
This
I'm doing.
is horrible, Crispy.
Lord Noob
Whacker.
Skill says lick the horse.
No, we're not. Well, let me put it this way: I'm not licking the horse.
You already did.
No,
But
I
Whacker. The horse, it's covered in ketamine.
You want the horse?
Is that why
You
they
want
call her
the-
Twilight Sparkle? Because she's covered in ketamine?
I don't know what's going on, but it sounds that.
Illegal.
I mean, PSA, don't do ketamine.
Yeah, don't. That's meant for horses, and I don't
The
mean
more
bronies.
you know.
I don't mean... That's for actual horses. Do not take it.
I do want to see that Newgrounds animation, though.
Whacker remembers Newgrounds.
I was never that big into Newgrounds. I think Krispy is our Newgrounds boy.
Potentially.
In some ways, I'm kind of ashamed of this because of what it ended up turning into. The very negative side of it, but I would say around that time, I was more of a something awful goon type.
Ah, yes.
I mean, that was funny shit back in the day before it started going down some substantially negative paths.
I mean, you could say the same about 4chan.
You can say the same thing about 4chan, Reddit.
Yep.
Yeah, but 4chan literally became a haven for very, very, very bad things that we will not speak about. Something Awful did not.
But what I'm saying is that the longer anything exists on the internet, the more likely it is to begin to descend. At least stuff from the early days.
Well, that goes back to what we were saying earlier about the punks, where it's like, you know, you get a scene where people are trying to be shocking and obscene to be funny, but then the problem is that attracts people who think they found like minds, and then it just gets into all sorts of bad shit.
Night Owl
Like
says,
Juggalo,
Whacker,
yeah.
you have many things to be ashamed of. Additionally, Night Owl says, those things started with the intention of going down that road. Yeah. But yeah, no. According to Night Owl, you have many things to be ashamed of.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
For example, even
No.
if the prices were good, even if these prices were amazing, you still didn't touch my butt at the meetup.
Look,
I'd touch your butt, Storm.
I would not. Speaking of butts and touching, hello, Andy.
Did Andy touch your butt?
My internet keeps going down.
Andrew!
Oh, are you already working on something else, Crispy?
Yeah, I'm drawing Whacker.
I was going to ask you to draw your rendition of Chud Lunchkin.
Oh, I can do that next.
I enjoy my glue sniffer avatar.
I'm glad you do.
You are a glue sniffer, so...
Which implies, Whacker, that you are sniffing me based on our
Whacker.
lore.
Whacker, what's the best glue? Like if you could be like a glue sommelier, what would be your pick?
I don't know, man. I just ate a little bit of Elmer's in grade school like everybody else.
Oh man, I used to do the thing where I'd cover my hands with it so I could peel it off. Like I'm a snake shedding.
One of the kids I went to school with discovered that if you make like a long thin line of it on wax paper and let it like mostly congeal, you can whip people with it and it fucking hurts like hell.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Look, elementary schoolers used to be hard as fuck!
Did your parents
Also,
have
it's
those like
night.
hot wax melters?
Also, it's Psyduck.
Which is essentially like a hot plate.
One of the other kids I went to school with discovered that if you put a bunch of saltine crackers in your mouth and mash them up without getting them soggy, you can basically blow them all over people and say it's...
Oh my god!
Upsetting.
That guy's going places. Not good places, but he's going places.
When I was growing up and starting to get into like middle school, they started like banning paper objects because people would like make those little paper footballs and fling them
Okay,
around. So, like,
that-
cut the eye.
That just makes me think of a Venn diagram between like prison and school and where it overlaps, and I think there was some overlap just now with that
So,
shit.
so
We banned paper.
You will be suspended if you have a paper object.
I think I've said this before, but you remember the whole like get those rubber bands and paper clips, and if you bend the paper clips just right, you can like put the paper clip through fucking drywall. And I was doing that in high school with some friends in the back of class, and I ended up putting a paper clip through my thumb sideways.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah,
God
that
damn.
was yeah.
Oh my god. When we were in grade school, we came up with this game called Raid. It was based off of the commercial back in the day.
Oh, like Raid, like bug spray?
Yeah, like the
No, like
bugs
Raid
go,
Shadow Legends.
and did they explode?
Like and subscribe!
So like we'd get on a swing set and we'd swing as high as we can, and then we'd scream "Raid!" and we'd jump off the swings. Well, one kid jumped off and he like twisted in the air and he fell and he landed on his back with his arm behind him. So
Ooh.
I think we, of our generation, Andy, we all had that. There was the one kid who broke his arm on the swings doing something stupid.
We had a
Oh,
few
what?
of those.
Yeah,
One
no, that's universal.
one kid ran head first into the football goal, and our new lawyer principal said no more running during recess.
Because that's an enforceable rule.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Okay.
they tried to enforce it because they actually have teachers watching people during.
Wer will watchen?
Yeah.
He was our new principal was very like, I don't want to get sued or anything. Like, he was very paranoid about that stuff.
Well, it was starting to be a thing back then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of
unfortunately.
schools that got sued from, like I'm just gonna say it. Kids do stupid shit. That is
No.
literally what being a kid is. Like, obviously, don't let them stick their finger in the outlet, but like, let them do stupid shit. They'll learn.
Yep.
Sometimes those lessons
And
are
they
painful, but you
died.
know what? Sometimes you need those painful lessons.
If they die, we'll just make another one. Look just like him.
If he dies, he dies.
Are you making Whacker again?
Yeah.
Why does he have like a coconut mouth?
Because I was thinking of that Burgermeister dude from the Santa Claus claymation.
Oh yeah, Kubla Kaus.
God.
Oh wait, no, the Burgermeister
I don't.
was from,
I don't. Oh man. If I shaded this the wrong way, this could look really bad.
Yeah, I think I just realized what you realized, Crispy. And
Yeah, no. I think we had the same thought
probably
there.
want to change that.
Well, yeah, I gotta give him
Yeah.
You want to change that, Crispy.
the bowl cut, so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crispy, you want to change
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna change that real quick. So it doesn't
Oh,
look necessarily like,
Psyduck. Psyduck is still very much on on that song I wrote.
oh, the
my
one about
theme
Whacker?
song?
Yep, about you being expelled from Aristotle's school. And why
Oh my
Mastodon
God.
was your favorite meat.
I was crying laughing when I
Oh,
listened
that
to
was so, dude. That was so good.
Holy shit, dude.
I got Diggs to laugh so hard he was crying.
Oh, so Diggs and I were in the same boat. Yeah, no, that was like, holy shit, this is gold. Like,
You need to give him like his teeth like poking out from his mouth, like
oh yeah, you're right,
not quite buck teeth, but
Oh, the
almost.
question is over by. No. If we're gonna do the old person thing, Andy, the Popeye thing where you can like swallow his upper jaw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Night Owl says, how did it take you that fucking long to notice?
Can you, like, how close to his nose? can you
Night
get
Owl,
his
I am not
mouth?
an observant person.
Yeah, it's almost like visual stuff isn't really your career or anything like that.
Shut your
I
fucking...
mean, I would say that's pretty obvious. Kind of like how Storm has all these audio problems all the time, and it's like, oh, you know.
Hey, Storm, you're bad at wiring.
Storm,
Yeah.
I'm not
I mean,
sure if
look,
I can eat,
I'm
I can
not
like
gonna
mail
pretend
dog
that isn't
turds
true.
to Colorado, but I'm gonna fucking find out.
It's Crispy, it's Colorado. We've already done infinitely worse to ourselves.
Oh, absolutely.
I will BRB.
Oh my god,
No, you
Whackers look... I get... Alright, I think I might have made a masterpiece here. Holy shit.
When you finish this, you need to like flip them over and then paste them on with the cart Baron Arcona and have them do like a wheelchair fight or something like that.
Oh, fuck.
Give them each like a lance or something.
I might have to do that.
Oh, once Whacker's back, we'll have him give Psyduck the egg status.
Egg status.
Egg status. Has Whacker been stealing emu eggs again and sitting on them?
I mean,
Yeah.
look, I'm not Whacker's medical advisor. I cannot answer that.
I would not want to be Whacker's medical advisor. Well, maybe it could get funny. It's like, Whacker, your doctor told me we need to use leeches, so I've gone ahead and gotten these lampreys.
No, he's like his doctor's doing that scene from The Simpsons with Mr. Burns, where like he's trying to push all the bacteria through a door. Oh,
Yep.
Three Stooges, in fact. Dionysus lived in a pot because he owed Whacker rent.
Whacker's looking a little bit rough.
Looked like his legs got run over by.
They got run over by Squick's driving.
I mean, he hasn't killed me yet driving the car in Helldivers, but, you know. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
It's more of a joke at, if you were there during the meetup 2 years ago, Squick and Ether had a strong chance of killing you while playing go-karts.
Oh, that's fun.
They take go-karts and they start adding like Mad Max spikes and shit to their cars. They got in trouble for it.
What a
With the
day!
spray paint.
What a day!
Yeah, that makes sense. It sounds like a very BPL thing. It's like, sir, you cannot spray the chrome spray paint into your mouth.
Do we have a BPL member that has electric guitar? We could have him like standing on one of the go-karts and playing guitar while we're racing around.
I'd imagine Goat probably has a guitar. I don't know if it's electric.
Yeah,
though.
Goat and Sister Jen.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, but that's acoustic. I'm talking about like electric guitar with like fireworks coming out of it.
What, like Jimi Hendrix?
Like from Mad Max.
Yeah.
Oh, you want the doofwagon? Oh yeah, I'm all for doofwagon.
Now I'm just thinking of that really funny Mad Max Fury Road trailer recut as
Who run Bartertown?
as
Your
a
mother.
Mario Kart trailer. Also,
I want
Psyduck
you to send me
says
that.
Psyduck says, Whacker, egg status, please.
Egg status is being degraded online by people.
You heard it here, Psyduck.
Is like that your fetish, Whacker? Is it egg status? Like egg humiliation? Is that what we're doing?
Ew, is he like that lady from More Oral? Ew.
I never really got
First
into
of
that
all-
show.
Okay, so rant.
We don't do it here.
Moral Oral was such a weird show, and I hate it for one reason. And I hate it for the one reason that is the reason I also like it. Like, I will actually respect it to my dying day. That show was misery compressed. It was misery fed through an amplifier. It was misery made misery and misery
What
plus.
is this again? What is
Moral
this?
Oral.
Moral Oral.
It was that claymation like cartoon on Adult Swim that was kind of taking a piss out of like those old like Father Knows Best kind of shows back in the day, or
Very Andy Griffith. But it was misery concentrated, and like the show was borderline unwatchable at points. I only had it on because I had the TV on while I was working on shit. And then, in the final episode, the summation of the entire show is that the main character learns from all of it and grows up to be a good father and husband and doesn't put his family through that. Which is like...
Actually...
It's a good message. It really is. Yeah. But it's so out of left fucking field for everything else the show does.
You know that they probably were like rock hard when they made that, because they were like, we've been building this for so long.
Yeah, it's 25 episodes of pure weapons grade nihilism.
Yeah.
Oh joy. So it's like Rick and Morty, but it actually, you know, has a good message.
Rick and Morty
its own farts.
Yeah. Rick and Morty wished it had the problems this show had.
I just remember the one where the dad's drinking in the woods and he shoots it, but that's... I don't even know.
Yeah, and Night Owl says it was parodying Davy and Goliath and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's why part of the reason why I don't think I ever got into it is because I remember watching those shows because I went to Catholic school.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, like, uncomfortable for me. Like, high school and middle school was a lot of me figuring out shit, man.
I didn't like a lot of shows that were on Adult Swim. They were too messed up. The only one I could really like was Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
See, I'm surprised you
say... I like the Brack show, and...
Brack was funny. Space Ghost was generally pretty funny, as was, what the fuck was that? C-Lab?
Oh, yes.
2021.
Okay, Space Station 13.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force could be funny, but sometimes they, like, I don't know.
See, that's the thing that gets me is because I love that show.
The thing about Aqua Teen Hunger Force is it made a lot of allusions to stuff you had to be kind of keyed into.
It's definitely like a stoner show.
Yeah, the sheer number of, like, bands they reference, or famous, like, there's the scene where, what's his name? Zach, the guy from AC/DC, comes and is, like, trying to hunt down...
Brian Johnson?
Who am I trying to think of the name?
I know there's an episode with Danzig where he tries to buy the bloody food.
Yeah, Zach Wilde. Zach Wilde is trying to hunt Shakedown for stealing money from him. He was the lead guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne's band, and later with Black Label Society.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't too much care for Super Jail.
Super Jail was drugs.
Super Jail was fun for an episode or two, but at some point it's just like, this is the same joke over and over again.
Yeah, it did kind of get samey.
I did like the twins, though. The twins were just existentially horrifying.
So, this is the part where I trigger a jihad against me. But, most of those other shows, I did not like. Like, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, home movies.
Well, I think those were kind of... I think those were meant for a generation kind of younger than you. And I'm not making an old person joke. I mean, I think you're about 10 years older than me, and you're like 20 years older than Krispy.
Fucking...
We would have been the target audience.
Catcher in the Rye ass.
I kind of liked watching home movies, but they never made me like laugh or guffaw. They were just kind of like,
Well,
They're
yeah.
like Brooks McGurk, like Brendan. I need to borrow $20 from you, Brendan.
Yeah. Brendan, I've never hit a child, but I'm kind of seriously considering it right now.
There you go. There's Whacker.
Mine is yeah.
Now
I'm not gonna lie. I have days like that.
Put like flames behind his wheel, and he's going down the street at like 120 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's like that one scene from Red Dragon.
Night Owl tells us that we're terrible fucking children yet again.
Oh, I know.
Old Owl yells at clouds. Mr. No Talk says you rang.
Night Owl was scraped off the bottom of a kid's desk at high school and then put to a petri dish.
Andy, that's so mean!
Ew!
I mean, don't get me wrong, Night Owl's pretty mean too, so I guess it's kind of deserved, but that's so mean!
He needs to get one every once in a while too.
We love you, Night Owl. And remember, there are hot single pie Harpers in your area.
Alright. What you drawing?
I'm drawing Night Owl, reacting to our stream.
Immediate response, I hate you all.
You're welcome.
That said, Night Owl and us have an actually very good relation.
Yeah, we hold hands and kiss.
We listen to each
Fucking
other's
degenerate.
feelings. We take long walks on the beach. I explain to him frequently why Star Trek Enterprise is a great show, and he listens.
I feel like somebody, the National Geographic survey, just detected an earthquake coming from the New England area.
Picard left those people to die.
Which ones?
There were a couple episodes where that applies.
I was gonna say.
This is beyond my pay grade. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I wish I could just say that to Ethical Dilemmas.
I like pretty much all of the first 5, well, if we count the cartoon, 6 Star Trek series. But Voyager was definitely, in my mind, the weakest one.
My favorite.
Hey, a question for Night Owl so he can type this out in chat for us. So, Night Owl, who was the best character in Voyager and why was it Tuvix?
Are you trying to get us killed?
I know how to one up when I have to, Storm!
Primo says,
Wake up
I beg of
tomorrow,
you,
my
host
car's
and
gonna
co-host,
be
please,
in a
for the
fucking
love of
tree.
God, don't, just don't. Primos is sitting there like, Primo says they will never find your body.
Yeah, I feel like that's how you get killed in the BPL, is you say Voyager was good.
Oh, no one's gonna kill you for that, they're just gonna mock you endlessly.
Look, I will say this much. There were some good episodes in Voyager. Some good episodes.
Yeah, naturally. Even
Like
the
the
blind
whole-
squirrel finds its guts once in a while.
Yeah, like the ones where Tuvix is... Oh, wait, shit, sorry.
Look, let's just say Storm Song was turning about 13 or 14 when 7 of 9 was introduced as a character.
Ah!
So I have pretty warm memories of that show, even if it's not well written.
Yeah, that and Enterprise with the lady Vulcan.
Tip Hall.
Yeah.
Like, I actually liked Enterprise from, like, a story writing perspective, but I get why a lot of people didn't like it. The first season's dreadfully slow, and then it unfortunately doesn't get to finish out its kind of main story arc. Or it's rather forced to rush it because of the cancellation of Season 5.
How much money would it take for us to get like a professional like Korean studio to
I'll fucking
animate,
do it. You pay me money, I'll make it ending of Enterprise.
to
You're not
animate
Korean.
the Thunderchild series that the Texan Mill did?
First of all, bitch, I might be whacker. Second of all, I think we can make that ourselves. It's just gonna be really fucking scuffed if we do.
That's
I mean,
what.
if we did it in Hanna-Barbera style, it would definitely be a lot easier. and
Dude,
quicker.
I would do that shit in the style of Aqua Teen. I know you don't. Like, I would. That's honestly how I would
That's
animate it.
Hanna-Barbera.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying. Sorry, I'm answering Night Owl. That's what I'm saying, Night Owl. I didn't say Voyager was good. I said I had warm memories of it. Also, 10 out of 10, Major Kira can tell me to do whatever, anytime. I will be an obedient little, ensign.
Command me, mommy.
Give me orders, space terrorist, mommy.
I remember seeing the episode Next Generation when they first meet the Ferengi. That just...
Pretty early on.
that was probably the one episode that made me cringe, because they were like, don't listen to him, yes, you can trust us. They were just, overly being like...
It's why it would take until Deep Space Nine until they were actually well developed.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's not the only reason he's Bajor and Night Owl, but...
Oh, Pooh Bear! You are stupid fuck, Pooh Bear!
I would love that episode of Winnie the Pooh.
Lord Grievous is just like, the fuck am I seeing?
I'm drawing Night Owl reacting to us on stream.
I would have figured
Fuck, does he
Grimby
have,
Chan would
like-
be enjoying this because Night Owl basically yells at him all the time.
Why does he have, chicken legs?
I
'Cause
don't
he's-
remember what owls look like. That's why.
It's
They're
fine.
not.
No. This is good. Shut up, Andrew. Trust the process.
Exactly.
Jesus
Trust
Christ, I
the
can't
fucking
believe I said
process. Get me a
Yeah,
shirt. Print that on a shirt. Print that on a shirt. We'll sell it as we won't sell it as merch because we don't do merch. But print that on a shirt. We'll shoot it at a t-shirt cannon at people.
I'll process you into the holding cell.
And
Process you into a fucking wood chipper. That's what I'll do.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
So
say
when
this
are we
much.
watching, when are we watching Fargo?
Oh, I love that. I'll watch fucking Fargo.
I don't
Or,
really
Dale and
remember.
Tucker
All I-
versus
all I
Evil.
remember was basically that.
I remember more the wood
Thanks,
chipper
no.
scene from Dale and Tucker versus Evil. Actually, after watching the one episode of 1,000 Ways to Die, throwback to fucking Spike TV, I am fucking terrified of wood chippers, because it was like the episode where the guy went feet first into one.
Night Owl says, the last time I wore shorts, almost none of your parents had met.
I don't know, I think my parents had probably gone on their date where they saw Terminator 2 and then Pizza Hut.
You mean Pizza Europe?
I'm not even joking, that was their second date, I think, was like Pizza Hut and Terminator 2.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that
Or
does sound
Terminator.
cool.
I think Terminator 2 came out in the 90s, so yeah, I was definitely like...
Oh my
glued to
god, so
father's
many
balls
bad
by
jokes. Must not say.
Oh, so my day to day, it's like I can't say this horrible thing, but goddamn, do I want to?
For some reason, Night Owl, you saying when you wore shorts made me imagine you in an elementary school Japanese uniform.
George.
What the fuck?
And I'm not happy about it,
Good, I wouldn't be either. That sounds like why.
but I still will blame Night Owl for this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what your computer looks like right now. It's like a Dell, Cathro RAID tube and fucking... Yeah, that looks like a
Because-
proper desktop.
No,
Because the new
Ziggy!
mon-
No!
The new monitors can watch you back.
Good, I hope they like what they see. I look at them in the eye like this is all for you.
By the way, have you guys signed a get well soon card for the last FBI agent?
Yeah, not
What?
yet. I'm gonna let him stew in it for a bit.
Oh, I saw him a card that says you're next. I didn't tell him what it was, but I'm sure he'll figure it out.
This one keeps making jokes about Bahamut and shit. He won't shut up.
I keep calling the FBI. I'm like, can I speak to the federal booty inspector? And they keep hanging up on me.
I feel like there's a moment in the Legion where somebody's like, God, it's like, how many, like, they type into a Google searching, like, is there any way to find out how many lists I'm on, or like that if I'm considered a terrorist because of all the research I do for my books? And then suddenly the FBI agent types back through the Google search, nah fam, you good. You need a pre-reader?
It's like, yeah, can I get a doctor's note? It's like, Your Honor, my FBI agent said it was cool.
I kind of have a dark joke.
We don't do those here.
Guy goes to work. You know, there's these three guys going to try out for the FBI, and first guy comes up, and the guy instructor says, like, "All right, we need you to be able to do anything we ask you to. Do you understand?" He's like,
All right.
"Yes, sir."
Pause for a second. Crispy,
What?
for Night Owl's computer, instead of the keyboard, you need to make a typewriter with like a wire coming out of the back of it.
God damn it, I already just drew the fucking keyboard. You should have said this 5 minutes ago.
All right, that's fine. Well, it just occurred to me a second ago, and Andrew was droning on about whatever the fuck.
Look,
Crispy.
What?
For Night Owl Screaming, inside of the computer monitor, you have to draw a little scarecrow and a little Furby.
Okay. Do you want me to draw them fucking, or?
No, you and Andy are not chemically balanced together.
Oh, we can fix that.
Give it like a 1982 mouse that's like the size of a brick.
I don't know why, but I thought you were going to say a 1982 Mauser, and I was like, there's several problems with that statement, Andy.
I don't know anything about guns.
Is his gun a fucking... His mouse is a gun?
Step Mauser, what are you doing?
Oh, no.
No! Why, Whacker? Why must you mock our suffering with
I would
our
like it
suffering?
stated for the record, for the court, that this was not my fault.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, you're just the one drawing
I'm
it,
not
you
to blame.
I was only
is
following
that-
orders.
Oh god, legal schmiegel.
Oh,
Why do you
I
keep
thought that was
hiring
something
this guy, Crispy?
I could draw legal schmiegel as well. I mean, I think that's something we did
did.
talk about.
I thought you already did, like, Schmiegel in a suit.
Did
like,
I?
Pointing, like... I don't know. I don't remember. You
I
said-
might have.
You said you draw a Chub lunch kid.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna
Storm,
do Chub
we need to
Lunchkin
make sure that
next.
Sam sees this.
Oh,
Well, of
yeah,
course.
like, without a doubt.
Oh god, does...
I will save it
does
in
Night
a
Owl-
PNG.
Does Night Owl sit on his, Indian style on his computer? Doesn't he have a chair?
Yeah, he's doesn't have a chair because he turned into nesting or something. I don't fucking know. Oh god, who am I gonna message?
You know what you should put on the side of this computer? BMI.
Night Owl! Night Owl responds, in reference to Your Honor, my FBI agent told me it was cool, followed by, just following orders hasn't been an accepted defense since 1945.
I didn't know.
I was
Duff
waiting for
made
that.
computers.
I was waiting for someone to make a Nuremberg reference.
Again, you're You're 404ing me with all the jokes I can't tell.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
I wish you would just, like, react to the pictures I said that I photoshopped ponies into the Nuremberg trials, alright?
So, in Krispy's universe, Duff also makes computer appliances.
Oh, it says Durr, because Durr, you're good.
Yeah,
Durr.
it's Durr.
You're getting the dirt!
What the fuck is this music?
Here we go. Do-do-do-do!
Hold on. Let me change tunes real quick. I don't... what's this?
You know what? This picture reminds me of that owl character you usually run into in some of the
Zelda.
Animal Crossing games.
Oh.
I'll take your word for it. I've never really played Animal Crossing myself.
This is Crispy. This is one of your masterpieces. Okay.
Wow.
This is true art. This needs to be hung like this should go on my refrigerator.
I mean, I'll
See,
I'll send
Crispy,
you a
at least
copy.
someone... See, Crispy, at least someone will hang your art on their fridge.
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Up next, we watch Bionic Babe give Crispy therapy.
Oh god damn! Is Crispy still alive?
Why must you hurt me this way?
Crispy!
I'm sorry, Crispy!
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna remember this when we're at the meetup. You ever play Hot Pocket Storm? You're going to.
Jesus Christ, Storm! Oh my god!
Crying. Now I legitimately feel bad.
This is where I wish I had a desk gun so I could just cock that on stream, but I sadly do not have a desk gun.
You know, we should get that little video of an owl just taking a falcon's chicks out of the nest one by one. It's like Night Owl blocking people on stream or something like that.
Oh, see, I was thinking that's gonna be me to Storm later, but okay, we can do that.
We can really do any of it. I mean, the world is Arborino.
It's full of beans and it'll make
Make a shit.
I mean, that is one of the threats of it.
I threaten you with shit pants. That's what I do.
beans, cheese, beans, cheese, more beans, more cheese.
Explode your dick and small your ass. Get bent, loser. Penis blast!
To answer your response there, Night Owl, no, I'm gonna need a couple more.
There once was a man from the Ras who had balls made of fine brass, and on rainy weather they'd clang together and sparks would fly out of his ass.
Yeah, that sounds like prom.
Whacker, stop dragging your ass against the floor. Go get help.
Night Owl has sent out orders regarding, I think, Crispy, which is someone redact his knees.
Okay. This is an older computer, so you have to make it that.
No, it's okay. I'm like past 30, so they'll redact themselves shortly. It's
This needs to be like that yellowing teeth color That
You know, Andy, you're just reading my mind because I was just thinking about how it needs to be the piss yellow.
no, it's like butter yellow or
Yeah.
I'm just glad that Crispy is somebody else to be mad at for once.
No, it's not like I'm like contemplating ways to like recreate that one scene from The Godfather, but with a pony head instead of a regular horse head.
Oh, don't worry, that animation's already been and done.
Of course it fucking is.
Believe me, Crispy, there's not much you can do to bronies that bronies haven't already done to themselves.
I could send you Brony Rule 34, but I feel like you've probably got a folder.
No.
Man, you should see Storm songs like Brony Giger folded.
Oh!
See, the problem is you tell me that, and I immediately think of his One Piece. I'm not going to post it, but I'll invite people to Google it. It's called Penis Landscape. But yeah, that's
No.
concerning. Actually, what's funny about that piece is that that's the one that the Dead Kennedys put in their third album, and the one that got them in court.
So what, they used it without permission or something?
No, they used it in as like a poster inside the album, and people got upset by it, so they got taken to court. They got off the trial, or they got acquitted.
Oh, they got off
but-
something.
Well, it's just funny
What?
because like they had a court hearing over Penis Landscape.
Crispy.
What?
Crispy.
What?
Crispy.
What?
Crispy.
Me?
Crispy.
Whacker, I will shit in
You know,
you.
sometimes your default is just The Simpsons.
You know, it really is.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I do tend to draw Simpsons-looking shit, don't I? And which is weird because I didn't really watch a lot of The Simpsons.
You know, I have a weird way of disturbing somebody without actually like. It won't cause them harm, but it would cause them to be uncomfortable.
We don't.
Show them pictures of like Simpsons characters looking straight on at the camera.
We could definitely do that.
Andrew.
Because like they're almost always like looking to the side or looking at like that what is it, 2/3?
A little bit, yeah.
They almost never look like straight on, you know, like both eyes and nose pointing forward.
Wow, Night Owl's feeling a little saucy tonight. Andy, comma, that is called you existing.
I wish I could look at chat, but I suspect that running Twitch right now is causing my internet to, conk out.
I would have just chalked it up to your just general incompetence, but that's fine.
Whacker,
Yes, Andrew.
how's it feel to have to pull your teeth out of your ass in the morning?
What?
I don't think that's how
Sir?
dentures work.
I mean, instructions unclear, 8 own ass.
Ugh.
Crispy, why am I getting Puppet Pal Clem and Puppet Pal?
Because shut the fuck
Hey,
up,
Papa
that's why.
Crispy.
Oh my god, he's mad because he's playing the Crispy and Andy Van point and click adventure.
Oh yeah,
Oh, looks like you forgot to pick up that one piece that you couldn't see because it was a small pixel 2 scenes back. Fuck you!
I'm not saying I would make that game, but I want to make that game now.
Andrew.
What, Whacker?
That's a pretty good idea for a game.
If you take 2 steps forward, you explode and it says you went the wrong way, dumbass. Kaizo Mario point. Well, I mean, that kind of was Sierra Games back in the day.
You just said Kaiser Mario, and I heard hundreds of gamers screaming at once who were suddenly silenced.
See, I was just thinking of the end of Usual Suspects, but it's Mario.
That's in my search history now. Thank you, Storm.
Kaizo Mario.
The upshot, Whacker! It wasn't another pony video!
Oh, we can fix that.
Now, isn't there supposed to be a pair of like lockpicks or something like on the table? Or something?
Lockpicks.
I hardly knew her.
Never mind.
I'm gonna put a dinner fork on the table. Why? Because of reasons.
All right.
Also, that's a pretty good. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a pretty good rendition of Andy.
Yeah, it looks like Andy.
Could you keep the internet fandom to a minimum?
Andrew, that's not what you said.
Yeah, this is definitely what Night Owl looks like.
Andrew.
Shut up, Whacker.
Andrew.
What cursed lore are you getting into over there?
God, no, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
slightly worried about it. Considering places I've been on the internet.
We'll tell
Tonight
you
up.
when you're older.
God is dead, Crispy, according to Night Owl.
I know, I killed him.
There is no Ethan! Fuck ass, bitch.
I gave
Oh,
God a
okay.
pack of Barbaros and said have fun.
I feel like these streams have literally just become Crispy getting on here and basically having a hissy fit and drawing it.
I don't have a hissy fit, I just say shit. I improv scat. That's
No,
what I do.
no, it's definitely you having. Okay, maybe not a hissy fit, maybe a conniption.
It's
Okay,
just me
I have
saying
to side
shit.
with Whacker on this one.
Well, I thought you were my friend. I see how it is.
Well, he did make the joke earlier.
But
Yes, he
Crispy,
did.
just because I don't hang your art on my fridge doesn't mean.
Yeah, Crispy, don't cut your ear off over it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna cut my ear off over it. I'm just gonna draw something real quick. Hold on.
No, you gotta draw Chud Lunchkins.
Is it all that mythical exposure you're being paid in?
I'm going to fucking. I swear to God.
Stop!
Oh boy, I'm getting
Storm!
I'm getting gummy bears from this drawing.
Yeah, no, it's
He's putting my foot in a
in a bear
bear
trap.
trap. He's so mean.
Look, considering some of the Brony fan art I've seen, I could have gone way worse with it. I could have
Oh,
referenced that
could've,
one
you could've.
plushie.
Yes, Whacker.
You're being a good horse tonight.
Hey, Crispy,
Yeah,
do you like Pokemon?
I'm familiar. I mean, I grew up with it, but it's not really like my thing.
You want to hear something cursed?
No.
Shut up, Whack.
What is it?
They're releasing a life-size Gardevoir toy.
Yeah, in no way is
Oh,
that going to
God.
get used as a sex toy.
Even I know what
You didn't
that
have
is.
to say it out loud.
Look, Everyone here that heard life-size and Gardevoir in the same sentence probably knows exactly where the fuck that's gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be applied, man. You take half the fun out of it when you just, like, you know, open the... You're the kind of guy that opens your presents before Christmas.
Do you want me to draw that on stream?
No, I want you to draw it in your mind, you artist.
Andy, a lot of things in my mind end up on stream.
You really, I haven't
This is
seen
basically the stream of consciousness for Krispy.
Honestly, you're not inaccurate in making that statement.
No. In the DSM for the diagnostic manual for mental disorders, under the autism section, there's just a link to WBPL 7.
Oh, see, I thought you were gonna say it was my link tree.
Here in chat, I've provided the requisite number of doctors to help the situation.
But we don't
I hope
like
one of them.
predatory stuff.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was just about to say.
Silence! I
didn't say it!
Going with that.
I definitely
all I'm
didn't say
saying
anything
is-
about Kevorkian.
So,
Oh, okay, I did think you were going in a different direction. Sending you in chat so you know.
Oh God. I mean, I wasn't going there with it, but also, Storm, I want you to say that, but to the tune of Van Halen's Panama, and now you're never going to be able to hear that.
Oh my god, damn it!
Send it to me.
We're even now. We're even now for your fucking shit.
Okay, you know what, Crispy? I am gonna make a request as I am in this picture.
Yes.
Give him the angry, like, what do you call it? Troll face screaming.
I don't even know what that is.
If I sent it to you, give me a second.
Is it the rage face? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, rage face.
I don't know, I think this face captures more of what I was thinking, but okay.
Look, you said we were even. I can make requests now.
Oh, fucking goddamn. That's not how this works!
Okay, well, just give me really angry eyebrows. And then have,
That
like,
I can do.
and then add, like, exploding musical notes. to
Also,
my mouth.
Crispy, you should, just to make this, very accurate, you should have, like, one or two scraggly ass hairs on its chin, so that constitutes the quote facial hair. That.
See, you
Like,
say that, but I'm
hashtag
just
there
thinking of the Sasquatch picture I photoshopped his face onto.
Oh, Whacker, I just turned down the thing.
Yeah, send that to him. Send that to him.
Let's see. Maze wants it too.
Storm Squatch. .png.
God damn it! Stop adding stuff for him to do. I want Chud Lunchkin.
No, that'll be next, Andy.
Shut up,
We'll do something
Andrew.
else.
Ah!
There, I sent you the answer, Hughes.
Oh, look, it's Maze. I haven't seen him in a while.
Also, Thunderclap Sasquatch.
Clap them cheeks.
Also, Crispy, I'm sad now.
Why are you sad, Storm?
Because I'm usually depicted as orange and/or an autumn brown.
I'm just rolling with it.
Sad.
I gotta draw
storm
Chud
song
Lunchkin
noises.
anyway, so...
Okay, at least give me a red mane.
I was going to.
Yay! Gentlemen, I have finally reached the point where Maze would say, "Yikes, my dude."
Yeah.
You sound just like my therapist.
Take the rapists for 400 for back.
I'll take anal bum cover for 600.
Anal buff cover. Oh God, that's so classic. Stormy storm.
Yes, wacky, wacky, whack.
You're doing a good job tonight.
I don't know. Job's pretty subjective.
Oh, you just. I detect salt, Crispy.
I'd say he's doing very intern right now.
I'll be right back.
Maze, we're just glad that you're still in one piece, you little shit.
Oh.
Also, I have not been around much either. My days have been getting moderately crazy.
Moderately.
Andrew.
Love you, Whacker.
I am, bro.
Get in the box.
Look, Whacker, coming out of your box isn't a right. It's a privilege.
We're gonna mail you to Argentina with some. We want you to scare them.
So you know that, what do you call it? There's that video on TikTok of the woman, like, getting gradually more and more upset as they keep putting the block in the square hole.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm going to take that and edit it so that it's, Bionic Babe, but instead of the square hole, it's her reacting to...
Alright, I am back.
Her reacting to the Brazilian pizza that Goat was showing us the other night.
We
Oh,
could
which
probably
one?
just
The one with the tire?
get her to do that
Yeah.
IRL, dude.
That's my favorite.
Yep.
I love that pizza.
But yeah, no, Goat was showing us Brazilian pizza the other day, and Bionic was just getting more and more angry with every passing moment.
Yeah, it sounds
Do
like
you-
Brazilian pizza.
Do you guys think that if we ever like get together, like, or next time we do, we can like order just an insane pizza and then like film ourselves eating it?
Do you think love
I mean-
can bloom in a battlefield?
That's what we've called a pizza. Love on a battlefield.
They called him Death Upon the Battlefield.
Could you
They
put
call
little
me-
plastic toy soldiers on the pizza? It's for my nephew's birthday.
What? Okay, that does beg the question. What is the most...
Andy, if they send us the pizza, they're like all melted and shit on the top.
That's it all.
I don't know how to feel about anything I just heard.
Ah! I see they got me the Saving Private Ryan special.
You
It's Normandy barbecue.
You get
Oh
the
my
pizza
God.
box and it just smells like burning plastic.
Lurch, you're supposed to put the dancer in the cake after you put it in the oven. Oh.
Oh God.
Oh God, I don't know why I just thought of this. I think it's just because of what you just said, Andy. But you know that scene in Dirty Work where they keep opening the trunk and it's just dead hookers in the trunk? Just imagine that, but it's pizza
I don't
boxes.
think I've ever seen that.
Okay, that's a great movie. You need to see that.
I'll put it on the pile. What the hell?
What?
What are you drawing?
What was the guy's name?
Chud Lunchkin.
Yes, Chud Lunchkin.
Oh.
No,
guess
it'll
you're
make
both.
sense. Listen, this
Okay.
guy skips leg day, alright?
It's vastly different from my drawing.
I like yours. Yours is like a sloth from the Goonies type.
Sloth. Rocky.
Yeah,
Road.
Black Girl left you in that movie as sloth.
Chocolate.
I don't know. I don't feel like Whacker was intelligent enough to make a production value like that.
Oh my God!
We may not be getting the channel taken down, but I will not have friends before we're done tonight.
You're well on your way, Storm.
Wait, we're friends?
Are we? I thought you were just like my therapy group.
That's like my idea of like replacing Palpatine with the two old men in Star Wars.
Oh, Statler and Waldorf?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would watch the fuck out of that version of Star
They're
Wars.
coming down off the ramp and they're walking side by side with Vader. He says, "I feel much disturbance within you, Vader." He says, You better not bother him. He get hot under the collar. No, I'd say you get a little burned up. No.
The worst part about that is it's actually kind of believable, given that, like, according to the comics, Palpatine continues to torture Vader in order to make him stronger.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I see they're in a sub-dom relationship. Okay.
I think that's what he says. I think that's what he says to Vader. Oh, I'm doing it for your sake, Vader.
50 Shades of the Dark Side.
Like, if getting tortured makes you stronger, one would think I would be the world's most powerful person now that I'm in the
Well,
video.
you know, I'm just going to say, it's a shame that James Earl Jones passed, because I really wanted to pay him to narrate 50 Shades of Grey as Darth Vader so we could get that experience.
Wagner, you spend too much time in a Bacta tank to, have any power.
More like a FAPTA tank, am I right?
he has Victoria's Secret magazines like taped to the outside.
Sears catalogs. The Sears catalogs underwear page.
He taps on the glass when he wants the page turn.
Now it's like a really twisted version of Abe from
I was literally just thinking that. Oh my, that scene would have hit so much more different if it was just like old issues of like Cherry and shit, where he's like, turn the pages, please.
Well, I'm just thinking of that scene from Aqua Teen Hunger Force where he finds out that there's like a swimsuit edition or something in the house, and Shay keeps trying to get it, and Fry's like, no, it's mine. But don't bogart it on me. Oh, come on, like you haven't seen a bra before? With the boot meat in it?
See, I was just thinking of that one scene from Generation Kill where they're sharing the porno magazine and he gives it to the one guy before the other guy, and the one guy's like, he'll kill her! He'll fucking kill her!
You cut out.
You cut out, Crispy.
Oh, I was the one scene from Generation Kill where it's like the sergeant of the squad, or like the leader of the squad, he like pulls out the Playboy magazine or like a Jugs magazine, and he gives it to the one guy, and the other guy's like, "What? He'll kill her!" Man. Honestly, to all of our veterans who didn't get to see boobies for a while they were in the deployment, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your cervix, Mr. Seaman.
I don't want to think about that because I have some uncomfortable questions for my father about his time in the Navy.
And the Navy
I am not trying to enforce stereotypes here, but I will say that my dad did tell me a story about the one time he and his buddies were on shore leave and they accidentally ended up at a bar called the Purple Parrot. And, yeah.
The more you... You know what? Not finishing that.
Andrew... Storm!
oh, so it's a matter of habit now. You can't even tell the difference.
Yeah.
I have an uncle who was in the Navy, and he had shore leave once. And this lady started walking up to him, and she was like, "Oh, honey!" And he put his hands on his back pockets to cover his wallet. She like got mad and walked off.
Yeah. It's like, no, thank you.
Sense.
I was like, I've tried to join Scientology. No, thank you.
See, UNC Samurai, he and I think alike. He says, is the purple parrot there a recruit for Legends of Hidden Temple?
Wow.
could say that.
Wow.
I don't know why I'm giving this guy a beanie, but he's getting one.
Crispy,
This is getting what?
we don't understand your quote. I'm doing the air quotes thing art, but we just go along with it, okay?
Whacker, if you don't understand my shit, I really need to introduce you to the Dada movement.
Wacker's the father of the deep-fried Dada movement.
Oh
Look, just
God!
because somebody
Don't
took a
give
picture
Whacker
of
the
a toilet.
accreditation that he's the founder of an art movement. I don't need that in my life.
I
you
said,
do.
I said
Yeah, you do.
deep-fried.
Look, Whacker is the inspiration for the postmodern art movement.
Whacker is the inspiration for the art movement of farting in your hand and smelling it afterwards.
No, that's. I was gonna say that's pretty old, but.
Yeah. And besides, Crispy, you wouldn't want to credit Whacker with your creation.
What, the last fart I did is Crispy's creation?
No. Huffing your own farts is Rick and Morty, and I didn't make that show.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you that one.
Why?
Everybody likes their own brand.
My brand.
Andrew.
You ever like let one and it has like a chemical smell to it and it makes you scared?
Andrew.
I let one loose that cleared a room, and I died laughing.
There was more than one death that day.
I don't know why I gave Chud here a new metal beer, but I felt like it was appropriate.
You know, I'm getting like hipster Stefan Amerix vibes.
This is Crispy drawing.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I think you just got, like... You have to be careful mentioning Amaris around here. It'll cause Brushface to come into chat.
Hold on. We need to make it more appropriate to
Mr.
Ameris.
Breastface! Whacker, we have Goob again! You know what we must do!
Yes,
I
do
don't,
it.
I don't
Fucking
think
do
I've
it.
got enough.
Fucking
You're gonna
do
have
it.
to promise Goat some more hand jobs for this one.
Take one for the team, Storm.
Fine.
We need that name change.
Fine, but only if you do it next time.
If I have Goob, I will.
No. You and I have to meet Goat on the same terms.
Oh. Look, I'm not one of Goat's simps like you are, dude.
Whacker's gonna be like, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Whacker, I am not a simp, I'm a sycophant. Get it right.
You're something.
Sick. Yeah, yeah.
And
He's
you're
down
a
with the
slut.
sickness.
I can do the
God,
actual.
this really
version of it,
does
but
look like. This looks like new metal Stefan Amaris. That's what it is now.
Tips Fedora, my periphery.
man.
He's got a beanie though. That's the thing. He's sweating. He's got the meat sweats.
Also, Andrew, you can draw too, dude.
Okay, do you think Twitch would get mad if I gave him nipples soaking through his shirt?
Yeah. Yes.
Damn it. What if I just like that?
You're cutting it close, mister.
I'm cutting a lot of things close.
In all seriousness, I've got a hard time believing that would qualify us for something.
I mean,
bad.
I mean, if I really wanted to draw boobs, I could, but
Yeah, this isn't like I don't
this
know
is
how to
art, all right. This is my vision. This is my vision of what Stefan Amaris looks like.
Just don't put like a bunch of hair below the belly button. I don't like.
Do you think if I color this, I could get text to use it the next time he talks about the Rimworld's proof, the Rimworld's Republic and Battletech?
I feel like it'd be more for if we were. I think it's more for if we were talking about the Rim Jobs Republic.
No, this is the rim of the chicken bucket republic is what this is.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Whacker, I just
See,
want
I
you to
can
think about
cause
what Storm said.
I can cause Whacker pain without using physical harm.
What's in the box? Pain.
Crispy, when you're done, maybe you could show my drawing of Chud Lunchkin and we can like ask chat what they think.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Hold on. Let me go find it real quick. Hold on. Let me scroll up past
What
the.
did you do?
we were talking about something and I thought Crispy said Chud Lunchkin or something like that. Like,
Yes, you did. So Andy decided
Yeah, I
to draw
remember.
Chud.
I remember that. I just didn't know that you drew it. Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah, that's Chud Lunchkin there.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Andy's
I
version of
understand
Chud.
now.
yeah,
I mean,
because-
I saw that. I just didn't know
Which
that's what it
I
was.
honestly think that's a pretty good Chud Lunchkin. Mine kind of turned into new metal Stefan Amaris now, so.
No, it's Stefan Amaris from Rocket Town.
Rocket Power?
Yeah.
Oh
Team
my
Rocket
god.
blasting off again.
It's a good thing.
Goes
Never
to
mind.
the
I'm not
burger
going to say
joint
that
every
joke.
day and he
I might
asks for
offend you.
pizza, and they come, they don't have pizza, and he gets mad and he walks out.
That sounds like something
This-
you would do, Andy.
This definitely reminds me of the guy that got like upset at his bagel order at a fucking bagel place and freaked out. It was like a YouTube video.
I wanted pepperoni on my bagel.
Where's my goddamn pepperoni?
I said I wanted 4 quarts of caramel on my latte. There's only
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, that sounds like
Andrew!
diabetes. Oh yeah, this guy, wait, hold on. I need to add a very important feature to this. One second.
Okay, what shitty band is on his shirt?
Oh no, it's not a
Winger.
band. 1 second.
Winger.
There we go.
Tap out?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Every time I have seen someone wear a tap out shirt, it is absolutely someone that should not
Tap
be wearing
out
a
is
tap out
like-
shirt.
Ah,
Douchebag.
Der Burger has arrived. This is new metal Stefan Amaris.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Can you highlight the tap out and like stretch it out?
I probably could actually. Yeah, hold on.
Stretch it
know
across.
that's- well, you know,
Stretch it across
Well-
his supple breasts.
makes
I'm
it look
gonna
like
redraw
it's-
it actually.
Storm. Congratulations.
Also,
Storm just figured out how to get us deleted. Good job.
No, Storm figured out how to get in my head because I was just thinking that.
Their burger salt life. I see that all the time down here.
Samurai, I think, just took the cake. He looks
he's-
like he fronts for Blimp Biscuit.
For the
This is one.
I did it all for the cookie.
Yep.
I get it off for. Oh God, what is he? When he takes the mic, what does he do? Does he like to rap? Like what?
He eats the mic, is what he does.
He loves Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, he definitely looks like a
I mean,
Limp Bizkit
I'm
fan.
sorry. He loves Eminem.
all day I dream about cake.
Look, anyone that I'm sorry, but if you unironically love Limp Bizkit, like I would seek therapy.
Look, man.
That's so mean.
Should he
Look,
carry
man.
some CD cases and one of them says Nickelback?
So I wouldn't say that I am a fan of Limp Bizkit, but they definitely have a couple of bangers from.
Look,
back in the day.
I should take that back because I unironically will sing Limp Bizkit like, yeah,
Yeah.
just one of those days. We don't want
That's
to
one
wake
of
up.
those days. I imagine he sounds like this when he talks.
Oh shit. Hold on a second.
Oh, good job, Crispy. Just-
Where
No,
the
no,
fuck
no.
you
Watch
at?
this. Watch this.
Ow.
Watch this.
Let
Bam.
me hear you bitches run your mouth now. Shut the fuck.
Their song keep rolling, rolling, rolling in parentheses in the donuts.
Has anyone seen a used copy of Stone Temple Pilots?
Hey, don't talk shit on Stone Temple Pilots. They had some good
Scott
songs. man.
Land is my answer whenever I listen to boomers are like, "Oh yeah, Eric Clapton did the most cocaine out of any
Yeah,
artist."
more like
ever."
Eric
Oh,
Clapton, am I right?
Soundgarden was the most subpar band that was ever.
Okay, if someone's talking shit about Soundgarden, they're gonna get punched in the fucking Johnson by
Look,
me.
I'm
I
just-
swear to God.
This is.
Don't you
this
talk
is
shit
the
on Chris
comic
Cornell.
book- This is like comic book guy. His like cousin he hates from The Simpsons.
It's new metal comic book guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Krispy.
Oh, this is so vile. I'm very proud of myself.
Hey, Krispy.
Yeah.
After you're done with this picture, would you mind showing off one that I've been working on?
Sure.
In part because I want to let chat know that Lady Red is helping me learn how to do commission work as far as like how to, price for it and such. So I will be
yes.
opening up to commission soon.
Yes, she has helped me with that as well. I don't advertise, but I do commissions. Currently got my plate full, but yeah.
Translation: he's a whore.
I mean,
Whacker.
yes.
I work for
Hi.
a living. What's your excuse?
Work the meals.
Anyone who listens to Aerosmith is subpar.
Andrew.
Oh God, I just had a really awful thought.
No.
I'm not gonna say it, but
Okay. So this is like new age metal or something. Stephen Amaris. What is the appropriate version of Krispy?
I mean, this is just my bias, but I just imagine Soundgarden era Chris Cornell, but it's.
I mean, I'm gonna go back to the whole ICP thing. He's like Violent J.
Holy shit! I would love to see
Fat
ICP
Juggalo.
Krinsky. All right, I might need to Photoshop that later and send it to text. But yeah, ICP Krinsky.
I feel like that's how you get kicked out of Legion, Crispy.
Worth it. Fucking worth it.
It's Krispy with it's ICP makeup on.
I'm definitely gonna get a picture of Tex cocking a gun, and I'm gonna be like, well, I always knew it in this way. My mom always said I'd get in trouble.
Also, Ted, if you're watching
wait,
this,
wait,
the
wait,
next
wait,
thing I
wait.
know where he lives.
Would
Ping
this
me.
guy be wearing Crocs?
I don't know, man. They didn't have Crocs in the new
Have
metal
you
era.
seen the picture I took of my pink Crocs?
Of course you have Crocs, you fucking degenerate.
I bought pink Crocs, Crispy, just because you fucking drew me with them.
Oh my god, did you actually?
I'm taking pictures for hauls because remember my wrestling
Amazing.
ref character? has
Amazing.
them?
Oh, that's right. Your guy's pink Crocs, doesn't he?
Yep.
I also kind of feel bad shading this beanie this color because I have a beanie in this exact color. Oh my god, he's so beautiful. Look at our beautiful bouncing boy.
So
Emphasis on the bounce. Oh yeah, sorry.
When,
1 second.
No. That's not what I was gonna. I was gonna say after I finish drawing our crew from my game on Fridays, you should do your cursed versions of all of them.
Absolutely, I'll do that.
Wait, Crispy.
Yes.
Zoom in on his face a little bit. James Hetfield did nothing wrong.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, Andy, you are a scholar and a man of culture.
Oh my god. Real quick, this is what Storm wanted me to post. This is a commission piece that he's been working on.
Not a commission piece. This is just me showing off my
just a
art, so
piece.
that when people, see that I'm
Yeah.
putting out there for commissions, that I'm not, a complete boob.
Yeah,
But
you
no,
have this
it's-
style of art, and then you have this style of art.
No, that's my character for a Goats Traveler game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I just wanted to show it off. Thank you.
Hey, that's fair.
I'll show your face off.
His name is Klaus. He's the ship's pilot.
That's my job.
Yeah, but you're not in the Goats Traveler game. But hey,
Well-
he likes the pretty goyle, so guess what? He's just the Wolfman version of of your character.
Yeah.
Storm has a style of art. Krispy has a hostile of art.
Well, hold on. I'm actually looking for a non-shitposty piece that I've done.
No, yeah,
Just to
Krispy's an amazing artist. Like, what I just showed off here, it has been something I've been working on for about 2 days. I've seen
Yeah, hold
Krispy
on.
do some amazing shit in like
Yeah,
an
this
hour.
was one I did for Renton. I think I've
That's
shown
the
this
one.
before on stream. Yeah, I know. This is honestly one of my favorites I've
Yeah.
done.
I love
like
that
me
one.
some giant robots.
The Smashy Boy.
Yes, the Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh,
Oh.
thank you, mate.
Anyway,
And
I,
there's, you know, the
yeah, you know, I mean, you know, I'm like shit poster in the streets, passionate artist in the sheets.
Oh, God. Did I tell you my terrible idea, Krispy?
Which one?
Which one?
So you, me, Striker, and like one of the Legion's artists. Low difficulty. We have to play Helldivers with our drawing.
Oh my god, that's right. You talked about this last night. I was like, are you fucking insane?
It'd make for a good stream.
It would make
Helldivers.
for an amazing stream, but I would be screaming obscenities the entire time. Oh
Yes.
my god. See, the thing I'm thinking about that is because, like, I mean, I am the fire safety officer, and most of my weapons are incendiaries. So it's like, do you want to play a game?
Draw me like one of your Super Earth girls.
On fire?
Yeah, man.
Wait, hold on. Let me do that real quick, Whacker. No, I got a picture for you. Would be that picture. 1 second.
Now, Quinless, that's not my witch cackle. That's my Scooby-Doo laugh. Andy does it better.
And drow.
There you are, Whacker. There's you as one of my Super Earth girls.
I am fire made manifest.
I'm fire. Walk with me.
Hoo-ha.
Box.
Alright, sorry about that. My OBS decided to crash right at the end there. Oh yeah, no, my ISP finally got to me. They finally caught up to my shit. Yeah, no, you can't get me rid of that easy.
None of you are spared of this. This is God's punishment on us.
Yeah, you know what you did. You're all. This is
God
like
is
Silent
dead.
Hill, but more cursed. Oh my god, can I make a Silent Hill game? I'd populate it with
So it
horrible
looks
shit.
like
yeah.
they can only hear you right now, but
Oh, well that's weird.
but
Okay.
it looks like we're running up on our time though.
Yes, I don't know why the others aren't available, but anyway, thank you all for joining us on today's stream. Yes, none of you are free of sin. You will all receive your purgatory. Oh, okay, Night Owl says you can hear all of us, so you guys can say whatever you want. But thank you all for joining us. We'll be back next week.
Rookie Bacon is the
hopefully
best thing on!
with- God damn it, Storm.
Storm.
Alright, yeah, Hail Cargonia and shit. Yeah, bye.
Yeah, man.